Hello Clashers, this is Parking with LegendaryTV. Today I'm going to show you how to use one of the best, if not the best Golems deck in the game as of right now. The Golem deck isn't seen much anymore, so we're going to bring it back to life. This deck got me to Legendary Arena for the very first time and has kept me there. Make sure you watch the full video to understand how to use this deck properly. First, let's go over a couple cards in the deck and see how they are used. Skeleton. They are a hard counter to minions without taking any tower damage. For the minion horde, you can redirect tower damage with a +4 elixir trade. Against the princess, you can drop skeletons for a +2 elixir trade while only giving her one shot on the tower. And with the mini Pekka being extremely popular in Legendary Arena, pretty much every arena, skeletons are a great counter with a +3 elixir trade, and you just can't go wrong with skeleton, just can't. Something you should note while using the golem is that when he dies and explodes into golemites, they will kind of go invisible for a second and the tower will target the next closest unit like my mini Pekka. What I can do here is zap his tower and the tower will reset and retarget my golemites, allowing my Pekka to get a couple more slaps in. Just so much damage! Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you one or two replays to show you how to set up this simple yet very powerful push. So let's get into game number one. Alright, so let's look at some replays here. I won the last two and I got defeated by this guy, of course, because he has overpowered cards. The Royal GG, too strong at level 11. And I won these two and a draw and another victory, a draw. Alright, let's watch this replay. So I got a pretty good hand here. I got the pump. That's usually what I want to drop first because this deck does so much better after the 1 minute mark with double elixir. So I'm going to drop it now as he drops his princess on the right hand side. It is a level 2 princess. He drops a royal giant. I'm going to slow it down with my ice wizard. I'm going to wait for this princess to target my ice wizard so I could drop my skeletons and then my Pekka to take out the royal GG. Alright, so we got a counter push here. I'm going to drop my princess on the other side, so he has to drop something for it, also covering my Pekka. So any potential goblins, I get one slap on the tower here, and my princess is still doing work on the left side, and the bomber takes out my princess. I'm going to try to drop my ice wizard here to negate damage from both of them, but I did not get the bomber, unfortunately. And it's a good time to pump, get that second pump advantage. He fireballs my right side pump. I'm just gonna pump up again. Alright, he drops his hog rider, so the best defense for that would be the mini Pekka, just giving it one shot on the tower. Now I'm gonna have a counter push. Again, I believe I'm gonna drop my princess on the other side, so he has to drop something for that. He zaps my mini Pekka. I zap the tower, allowing my Pekka to get 2 shots on the tower, which is very, very good. Again with that bomber, taking out my princess. I'm using my ice wizard to negate damage from both of them and taking them out. Alright, so I know I'm up in elixir now, so I'm gonna pump up again, preparing for that 1 minute push. And once again, he does not like it when I pump using a fireball, but that is okay. I'm gonna drop my golem now. By the time it reaches the bridge, it should be double elixir. Alright, so what makes this push so strong? I'm going to put the princess on the right hand side. That's just to take out that tower. That's why I placed the golem on the left. So he has to place something on the right side just to take out my princess. So I'm going to back up my golem with the ice wizard. Of course a mini Pekka and a money poison right there, but just me missing the tower. But it's getting the princess, all of the barbs, and the wizard. The bomber is doing a little bit of work on the left side here. But my Pekka is still sliding there, get a couple slaps. My princess is still doing work on the right hand side. Alright, we're looking very good right now. I'm going to drop. And my Pekka will take out his royal giant. Not looking very good. He's going to get that right tower for sure. My Pekka sliding up. He drops a hog rider, but jumps over the river and avoids my mini Pekka. That was actually such a great move by him. I got to give him props for that. Alright, so my ice wizard is going to take out that bomber. I should have waited till it got aggro range of my tower, but it doesn't matter. I got his second tower, my Pekka sliding in, and that game is over. So as you can see, this deck has really good offense with the counter push, and really good defense with the ice wizard, the mini Pekka, the skeletons to distract for 1 elixir, of course. But let's move on to another live game. It's also a really good 3-crowning deck, so let's watch this top replay here. Alright, so hand is pretty good here. I got the pump again, which is really good. The pump or the princess is a really good, or the skeletons to cycle out. Ice wizards is alright. So I'm going to drop the pump at the bottom right hand corner. He drops the princess on the left hand side. I think I tried to checkmate him here, but I kind of messed up. It would have been an even trade, but he drops his lumberjack to take out my princess, allowing his princess to live. I'm going to drop my mini Pekka to kill his lumberjack and giant. I tried to use the orange juice tech to get his minions on the other side. I should have just dropped the ice wizard to distract the minions, and my Pekka should have killed the giant, but that didn't work out in my favor. But with this deck, comebacks are very possible because of the elixir advantage and the big push to the 3-crown victory. So again here, he drops a princess. I'm going to drop the princess to kill his princess, and it's a great time to pump because I'm +3 elixir. But taking a lot of tower damage there, actually taking my tower. So I just laugh at him because I don't know why. So I'm going to drop my golem and use my skeletons to hit the lumberjack. I dropped it after he aggroed on the tower because I wanted all my skeletons to still be alive. I also dropped my Pekka to take out the giant extremely quickly. My princess is going to go down to take out those minions so my golem doesn't take any more damage from those minions. So we got giant counter push here, giant counter push. He uses guards against my mini Pekka, which is its counter, but even with these backups, like the Pekka is still like 80% HP, so it's really good even though he dropped guards. And here I'm going to zap the tower so it doesn't aggro my mini Pekka, allowing it to stay a lot higher HP than it should be right now, and we're getting many slaps on the tower right now. Alright, and I drop another mini Pekka and a princess. There's nothing he could do, and that will be a 3-crown victory. Alright, enough replays for now. Let's show you how this deck really works into a live battle. He's level 10. I usually verse only level 10s at this level, but it doesn't really change much. It's the skill levels, kind of, mostly the levels, but if you could outplay them and get good trades, high level doesn't matter too much. It's only 1 level difference here. Alright, so I'm going to drop my princess on the other side, directly in the middle here. Get a couple shots on his Valk. He's going to drop a log to take out my princess. I drop my Pekka, take it out. I'm going to zap, it's going to hit the witch. Oh, and he drops a Pekka, and I did not get to slap that witch. Alright, I'm going to pump up here. Use the skeletons to distract the Pekka, taking no damage on my tower. Get rid of the 3 skeletons, and I'll just let the witch die here. He poisons my pump on the right hand side. Alright, I'm just going to build up on some elixir here. I'm going to drop the princess on the left side here at the very back. Alright. And I'm actually just going to drop the golem on the right hand side, just because he has to deal with my princess. There's 3 elixirs. He has a giant coming down the left hand lane. Now I'm going to drop the ice wizard on the right side, but still be able to target the giant on the left side here. My Pekka is going to take out the giant. I'm going to back up my golem with skeletons for that mini Pekka. I'm also going to drop another princess. Take out that witch. Alright. Gonna zap his princess here. Now he still has to deal with my princess. Can't even talk right now. And my ice wizard should be able to counter his Valkyrie. I'm gonna pump up one more time here. We're already under the 1 minute mark. I just want to build up some elixir and drop down my golem. Alright, now we got our golem down. Every time you drop a golem, you must back it up with a Pekka most of the time. And then you poison the whole area, gets all the air unit, gets all the goblins, all the skeletons, just pretty much everything. My ice wizard slowed down his Pekka there, allowing my Pekka to get 2 shots on him and actually killing him, and almost 1 shot on the Valk here. And my princess takes out his princess. I'm going to drop another Pekka. Golemite still going strong. There's 2 ice wizards on the field. My Pekka's still sliding in. And it's going to go one-shot this witch over here. I'm going to drop a 3rd ice wizard. There's too much for him to deal with. My Pekka getting some shots on the tower right now. I'm just going to zap it. Try to get another slap on the tower. But he drops a mini Pekka to take out my Pekka. There's 3 seconds left. There's nothing he could do. And that's another win. Ooh, so glad I won that one because I'm showing you guys how to play, and that was a live battle, so that's good. But it also could be a big fluke, so it looks like we got to do another live game, so let's go. Alright, level 9, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, the only play I really have here is to drop my Ice Wizard, so I'm going to drop him in the back on the left hand side. And he's going to drop a pump. I'm going to cycle out my skeletons and put my princesses right off the river so I can shoot down that pump a bit. And then he use arrows to take it out. Then I'm going to money poison him, his musketeer, and his pump, and his tower. He drops the royal GG. I pumped maybe a little bit too soon. I'm going to drop the mini Pekka, hopefully take out this musketeer right here. And he drops the ice wizard to slow it down. I drop my skeletons on the other side out of the splash damage of the ice wizard. And they should be able to take out that ice wizard. And I'm sure I'm up in elixir now. Got this pump advantage. He got massive damage on my left tower. But this is how this deck works. You take damage and you give them more damage. Alright, so I dropped the golem on the left hand side. And I'm going to show you a strong push. Hopefully it works. It usually works most of the time. Drop a ice wizard on the left. And I'll poison all of this right here. Level 11 barbarians. Then drop the princess on the right hand side here. So he has to deal with that later. And if he doesn't, it's just going to be massive, massive damage. My Pekka sliding in. I'm going to zap all that, kill all of the barbs. My Pekka just sliding in, slapping that tower. That tower is gone. Ice Wizard is also going to be gone. He's losing so much elixir right now. I'm positive much elixir at this moment. A healthy pump. And 3 seconds till overtime. I'm going to drop the golem on the right hand side. He drops the royal GG. I'm going to drop my skeletons to do some damage on it. Drop my Pekka. Gotta take it out fast. But it looks like he's going to get that tower anyways. And he gets the tower. I take down the musketeer. That was a really good zap. You'd never want a musketeer alive behind a dragon with just a sliver of HP. It's going to do so much work. And my golem sliding in here. Ice Wizard slowing it down. Poison slowing it down. Princess. We're doing work to the barbarians right now. I drop a Pekka. Oh, now it's going to go after the royal giant. 2 ice wizards. Princess. 2 golemites sliding in. I'm going to poison all of that, including the musketeer. I'm going to drop my princess on his side. It's going to do some more work on that tower. And I'm going to drop my mini Pekka. There's 2 mini Pekkas on the board right now. They're running towards the tower. I'm going to drop an ice wizard. Everything. There's 6 seconds left. I'm going to zap the tower. And we're going to get the 3-crown victory. Thank God I got 2 games back to back. So this deck is not very fraudulent, is it? I think I did myself pretty damn good. So pretty much you drop the golem, you back it up with the ice wizard, the Pekka, and then the poison kills all the small units, and you got also that zap to back you up, skeletons to distract. My poison and golem's only level 3, and I've made it this far up in the ladder, so I think this deck is pretty damn solid. I mean, if you don't have a princess, you could use a dragon. But princess is of course better. Ice wizard, there's no replacement for legendaries. They're kind of one of a kind. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you think I did good for my very first video, leave me a like. We also will be streaming on Twitch time to time. Link is in the description below. Make sure you keep grinding, and of course, stay legendary.